we built those stronger relationships with our customers, we started fixing issues faster. Customers started leaning in and asking us, what else is new? They started to treat us more like an advisor or consultant. And so that was really helpful to be able to start to pivot those relationships and start to give leads to the sales team. When I first started in support, the perception of support internally and externally was very poor. People just didn't trust the support department as a whole. And that definitely translated over to our customers. They didn't want to meet with us. They didn't want to submit issues because in the past, those issues just wouldn't get resolved. The first step in rebuilding that relationship was getting the internal support. So that way we can ultimately convey that externally to our customers and rebuild those relationships. One of the first exercises that we did was start to build out this framework around understanding what are the technical needs across the team, and then how can we apply that to each person's individual personal development growth plan. So that way they can continue to grow across support. After things were stabilized, that gave up some more capacity on the rest of the team. You're able to actually pause and plan and use a portion of the team's time to conduct those proactive services in courtrooms and identify issues before they happened. And that we are able to charge as a service that's an annual reoccurring revenue line item, which is huge for SaaS. But then also start to have the support team directly contribute back to that revenue other than just kind of being seen as that cost. Do you have some type of understanding of your current state in the business today? Do you know where all of those gaps are? How do you have that documented and mapped out? And then what are you doing to address those things? That's something that you can do today, and just getting started with understanding where do you currently sit and then where do you want to go, understanding what that future state looks like and starting to craft that vision. That's something that a lot of times people in support don't make enough time for, is that future state. So just so caught up in chasing that reactive nature of things that they don't stop to think about